In Twilight Struggle Red Sea, Conflict of the Horn of Africa, there is a variant where you can add a third turn. The third turn of the game is a late war turn. This video shows you how to set up for that third turn. After setup, the US will choose 9 OPs worth of these cards. Then the USSR will also choose 9 OPs worth of cards. And these get added to the appropriate deck. Let's take a look at the mid-war cards we can add. Sadat expels Soviets. And it allows removal of influence from Egypt, which is effectively removing influence from 2 battlegrounds, one in the Middle East and one in Africa, and add 1 US influence. Arman in Tehran allows you to take a look at the next 5 cards and discard them, reveal and discard them. The Voice of America, arguably one of the most powerful cards from Twilight Struggle. I'll remove 4 USSR influence from non-European countries. No more than 2 may be removed from any one country. So that allows you to affect 4 of the 11 countries on the board. Puppet Governments. For a 2-op card, you may add 1 influence in 3 countries that currently contain no influence from either power. The classic Bear Trap, which traps the Soviet Union into missing a action round or 2. Colonial Rear Guards. Add 1 US influence to each of 4 different African or Southeast Asian countries. Well, there are no Southeast Asian countries on this board, but it does allow you to add influence to 4 of the 7 countries in Africa. For the Soviet Union, Brezhnev Doctrine increases all the ops by 1. This is especially important because there are not that many 4-op cards in Twilight Struggle Red Sea. Muslim Revolution. Remove all influence from 2 of the following countries. Well, we have Sudan on the map. We have Egypt. We have Saudi Arabia. So you can remove influence from 2 of the 3 very important countries. OPEC, the USSR player can receive up to 2 victory points for Egypt and Saudi Arabia. And of course, a DEFCON suicide card, Lone Gunman. Neutral mid-war cards that may be chosen by either player. Summit. Missile Envy. Brush War. The interesting thing about Brush War is it will affect every country on the board except Saudi Arabia. Arms Race. And SALT Negotiation. Of the cards to choose, these would probably be the least reliable because you only have a 50% chance that you're going to get the event. For the late war, the United States has North Sea Oil, which will give them an 8th card and prevent OPEC. AWACS sales to the Saudis, which gives them 2 influence in Saudi Arabia. For the Russian cards, Aldrich Ames Remix and Yuri and Samantha. There are 2 neutral events in a late war that can be added, and that would be terrorism and, of course, war games. As the U.S. choosing 9 points, without a doubt, Voice of America would go in. Pretty sure puppet governments and colonial rearguard would be very effective. And then for the last 3, it's a toss-up. Either Bear Trap or maybe AWACS sells to Saudis. More than likely it would be Bear Trap. For the Soviet Union, I would definitely put in Brezhnev's doctrine, again because there are so few 4-point cards, and this allows 3s to become 4s, and of course there's a lot of 2 cards that bring it up to 3 is very important. Definitely Lone Gunman and Aldrich Remix, and probably Yuri and Samantha because there are quite a few coups and victory points are very important in this game. Those would probably be my options as of now. Now, I haven't gotten to play this 2-player yet, and you cannot use this variant in the solo play. I hear the conductor. That means it's time to go. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like and a comment. Until next time, have fun training.